It's Hot 107.9. Good morning. 9:23, cloudy and 76 today. Jordan and Melissa. And we've got a big show coming up on Saturday that we are very excited about. Daughtry live in concert at the Marina Civic Center. They still have some tickets available for that. And they're actually giving a portion of the proceeds to the Toys for Kids Foundation.
Yeah, I've really never had a chance to really... it's been a while since I talked to Ryan Daughtry for probably...
It's Chris Daughtry. It's Chris.
That's what I thought I said. Did I not say that?
No, and I know you have this big beef with him that goes way back from when he was on American Idol and when you were married, and the whole thing was, is this the wife or the girlfriend?
There's a girlfriend before.
This was, okay.
Yeah.
And you carried this baggage with you for a really long time. So tell the story real quick.
Basically, Ryan Daughtry was on...
Chris Daughtry.
I said, is that what I not
You're saying his name wrong on purpose. Everybody knows that because you're intimidated by him because he's amazingly talented and he looks really cool bald. He has a really strong voice.
He does really look good bald.
He does. I mean, you couldn't pull that off at all.
I know. I mean, if I was to be bald like that, people would just bust out laughing the time they saw me.
Right. And he really pulls it off. And so I know you have a lot of issues.
It was basically like, that's all you heard during American Idol when he was on is, look, Fred Daughtry looks so good. He's so hot.
Chris Daughtry.
Fred's so hot. And I would be like, Fred who? And she would be like all in love, like watching, basically Lionel Daughtry was her favorite person ever to, exist, basically. So does
it make you feel better saying his name wrong when he's not here to correct you? Is that like you're getting one over on him?
Daughtry and I go way back.
I know you do.
I was part of the business, and I picked up the phone immediately and had some words with him. And he didn't think I could get him voted off American Idol. And I had about 27 business lines at my disposal that night.
Well, here's the thing, is that he's going to be here on Saturday, and he's going to be at the Marina Civic Center.
He's going to have one chance to make octagons be octagons.
Bygones be bygones. So we're doing this interview. Mark has set this up for us. We're doing this interview, and Daughtry has all these really cool things to talk about. He just did this USO tour, and I took out the middle of the interview because we talked to him for quite a while, and it was going really well, and we're talking about the USO tour, and we're talking about the music, and Jordan literally interrupts. Are you ready for me to play this? You literally interrupt a really good interview and conversation.
All right.
Chris, it's Jordan, and I just would you like me to forgive you right now for causing me the relationship problems that you did?
It might be okay. It might be healthy for you to do that because, I warned you then. You can't hold on to that stuff. It's been 8 years, man.
I understand it's been 8 years, but she loved you more. Okay, well, I tell you what, fine.
Broken up?
What's that? Yes, we're broke up. We've been broke up for a while.
Oh, yeah, I can see how you could hold that against me.
I don't hold it against you anymore. I just wanted to get it off my chest and say that I'm sorry for anything hurtful that I might have said about you and for voting for Taylor Hicks 70 times in one night from radio station business lines.
Oh, man, you're the reason I got voted off.
No, it's not. It's not.
I should be directing my anger at you, Jordan.
What?
Not American Idol. No. You sabotaged him.
You just put it all out there.
Chris, let's do some rapid-fire questions here.
You actually did me a favor then.
Say you owe me money. You owe me some money. Who's the biggest jerk you've met in fame, Chris?
You know what? I tend not to dwell on the ones that I've met that didn't impress me because I actually forget about them. I'm more interested in the ones that I've met that kind of impressed me.
Well, who was that? Did you know anybody right off the bat that maybe you really looked up to?
My most recent one would be Kevin Hart. And I was in London. They had a show. We had a show. So I didn't get a chance to make his and vice versa. But I went to the after party that they were having.
Oh, I bet that was fun.
Yeah. And sat with him at his table. And I kid you not, probably one of the top 10 nicest people I've ever met.
Really? He's funny and nice.
Yeah, I can imagine Chris Hart. Kevin Hart would be really cool.
That was... I was such a big fan, so that was I would have been extremely deflated if it was the other way around.
Did you try to tell any jokes? Did you try to be funny with him, or did you just?
No.
You're like,
no. That would be that's kind of like the same thing as like me meeting someone and they're going, "I'm going home,"
Right.
All right.
And they sing the words wrong, and I'm just like, "Hey, all right, cool."
High five.
Who would your favorite judge on American Idol be?
Like in the whole history of.
Yeah, let's do the whole history, and then we'll do current.
I really dug Harry Connick Jr. last year.
Yeah,
I liked him too.
I actually thought it was a nice addition. It was probably the first time I'd watched in years, at least consistently, and I just thought it was because he wasn't really a dick, but he had the knowledge to actually back up anything he said that was negative,
right?
Which I think sometimes the ones that would just say negative stuff didn't really. I don't know. It didn't seem like it had any weight to it.
Now, who was your favorite judge when you were there?
I really dug Simon. You know, everybody's like, "Oh, he said no to you," but he only did it once, and then after that, he was kind of like on my team the whole time. So, yeah, I mean, I always dug him.
Now, how often do you talk to those guys, including Seacrest?
Not very often. I probably talked to Randy more than any of them. We've kept in touch pretty good, and Ryan occasionally. You know, when I do interviews on his radio show, but mostly it would be Randy.
Gotcha. Now, if I was to pitch Rock of Love with Daughtry to VH1, would you star in it? Because I already have, and I don't know anybody else famous named Daughtry.
No, I couldn't do that, man. I'd have to not be married.
Oh, you forgot that tiny little detail, Jordan.
Well, it's just like I think she
Little
could see
detail
past
there.
that a little bit, maybe.
I bet she wouldn't.
No. All right, scented toilet paper. Do you feel like that's smart? I mean, that's just kind of like defeating the purpose, right?
I didn't actually hear what you said.
Scented toilet paper. Do you think that's just kind of defeating the purpose?
You heard him right.
They make that?
Yeah.
I think that's awesome.
See?
You want some scented toilet paper?
Why not?
What scent would you go with?
Pick like, let's go with bacon. Anything that smells like bacon is always exponentially better.
Okay, so that is part of our interview with Daughtry. Of course, they're going to be in town here on Saturday. Tickets available now. They're playing the Marina Civic Center. And just because we can, here's Daughtry, and It's Not Over on Hot 107.9.
I was blown away. What could I say? It all seemed to make sense. You're taking away everything, and I can't do